International Monetary Fund, or the IMF, has lost faith in the United States of America. The IMF said that the global economy will expand by 2.7% in 2023, but America's economy will only expand by 1%. The IMF thinks that the effects of inflation, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and the slowdown in China brought on by frequent COVID-19 lockdowns have affected the global economy, especially the US. Economies representing more than a third of global output will contract next year, while growth will stall in the world's three largest economies. That is the US, the European Union, and China. Petya Koeva-Brooks, deputy director of the IMF's research department, said that the worst is yet to come. They think the real effects of inflation and recession won't actually trickle down until 2023. This is not good news. The IMF believes that the Fed's continuous interest rate hike is actually miscalculated. A lot of people agree with that. The imbalance between the value of the US dollar and the stalled economic growth will stress out the market, economy, and eventually businesses. The US dollar's value is up, but we aren't producing enough goods for consumers to buy. We're simply making things more expensive. This will result to even more increases in energy and also food prices. The recent closure of Nord Stream 1, Russia's largest gas pipeline, could also trigger a global energy crisis. So if you think we have high gas prices now, give it a few more months, and those predictions of double digits at the pump might come to fruition. The banking industry and crisis in China, triggered by the property sector and the resurgence of COVID-19 and a new global health scare, will further worsen the global economy. The IMF Managing Director, Kristalina Georgieva, said, and I quote, "What we see is perhaps a fundamental shift from the world of the last decades, which is relatively predictable, with a few strong rules based in international order, low inflation and low interest rates, to a world that is much more volatile and much more fragile." She said the current economic slowdown is expected to wipe out $4 trillion from global growth between now and 2026, an amount roughly the size of the German economy. Inflation at the highest rates in decades poses the most significant threat to the global economy by squeezing incomes and destabilizing economic activities. Now, there is some good news. There's something you can do about it. There's something you can do to protect your wealth from a worsening economy. You have the chance to get back and recalibrate your portfolio and also prepare for the worst. Talk to a financial advisor, diversify, look into different assets, especially ones that do well during a recession. And more importantly, look at assets that will protect you from the other assets. And you need an asset that freezes the value of your wealth. For that, gold is the favorite of billionaires and even central banks. When you convert your money into gold, it will be as valuable or more valuable in the years to come, and it'll be worth a lot more money than it is right now. Noble Gold Investments can help you with that. Just give us a call, 877-646-5347, for a no-pressure discussion.